How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another Clarke Boys hunting episode. On this episode, I'm taking my family for a hunting holiday. If you don't know what a hunting holiday is, basically it means we are going on a holiday that is strategically based on our farm down in the central North Island that just happens to have deer roaming on it. It also is conveniently bang smack in the middle of the red stag roar or rut, so needless to say, we're going to be doing some hunting. So come along for the ride and let's get stuck in. Well, we've made it to the house. Buddy was so excited he ended up getting out on the driveway and running the last bit. But now I'm on unpacking all the bags, chucking them where they're supposed to be. Stacey's going to feed the kids and then we'll get into some activities. Happy, bud?
Yeah.
You happy, Ed?
Yeah.
You happy, Mum?
Yes.
See what's in the fridge. Beers. Beers for dinner. It's a beautiful day outside. The kids and Stacey are out there. Check that out. Beautiful day. Bodes, what do you reckon?
Good. Have a look at my truck.
Oh, nice. Can you hear any stags roaring out there? No, you'll hear them later, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah, and check this out, bud. We're going to cook something on this later. Cook some pork that the boys caught.
You barbecue at ours, eh?
It's a smoker, yeah.
Yeah.
Barbecue smoker thing. Grill. Smoker grill.
Yeah.
Fire
And this is where the get started.
Oh yeah, that's where the pellets go.
Yeah.
I think you can look in there, look.
Yeah.
Put the pellets in there,
Mhm.
and then you crank it up to the temperature, and away you go.
Yeah. The sausages.
You gonna help me?
And this is
You gonna help me unpack, buds?
And this is the old dog here.
Come on.
The very old.
It's Easter time, so we got some Easter treats for the kids, and in here is the Easter treat for Dad, a gun.
I don't know.
You carry that, girl. Well, this is going to be interesting. We've got the whole family keen to come for a hunt tonight. We just got here and we're straight away into it, but I don't think we have high expectations for tonight. We're just going to go for a look, see if there's anything out there, take the gun just in case, but get an idea for where everything's hanging out and where the roaring is. And then over the next few days we'll get out again and hopefully shoot us a real one when we don't have the baby, maybe. Well, he's not a baby, he's almost 2 now, but very hard to keep an under 2-year-old quiet while you're stalking on a big stag, so we'll go for a look and see what happens. Should be a bit of a laugh anyway. You excited, Mum?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Gonna get one like this? One of these ones up here?
Yeah.
One of these ones?
Which one are we taking?
I'll take the Viking because it's got more room and more comfort.
Okay.
We can fit all our big stags on the back, eh, bud?
And I get to ride with them.
No, you guys aren't sitting on the back.
Yes, Dad, can we?
It's a full load. So where we are is primarily it's a farm, and it runs sheep and cattle, and the sheep are mainly for meat. The wool's not worth any money. We also run bees down here. We do bees for their honey, so that's why there's gates and fences, but the deer can jump the fences and they're just wild. They can go wherever they want, so we have to find where they are tonight. We just saw a deer while we were driving up and it just ran across in front of the bike. Eh?
Yeah.
Didn't have time to turn the camera on, and now we're just stopping to see which way the wind's going. And it looks like it'll be quite good to go up here somewhere and then hunt back this way where that deer ran into.
Yeah.
So if we be quiet, we'll just drive up a little bit further, okay? And we'll go, it'll be pretty close to where Eddie shot her deer last time. You see down there, in that mud down there?
Yeah.
That's the wallow. That's where the deer come down and roll in the mud and scrape on the trees and mark all their territory and fight each other and stuff.
That's a showdown.
Do you want to go down and have a look at it?
Is that where they have a showdown?
Sometimes they have showdowns at the wallows.
I wish I could watch that. Set the GoPro up.
See the game camera there, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll be like, well, we seen like a
Just
camera.
gotta whisper, eh?
Well, we seen a camo camera.
Yeah, camo spy camera up there.
That would be actually quite cool to see. And then we follow the tracks to where it leads. Did they do that rolling in the mud stuff at night?
Mostly, yeah.
Why don't we just stay here till night?
Because we're going to check a different place first. Up here is right in the middle of the farm, and we'll be able to hear in all directions if anything lets out a roar. So we're going to go up there and see how quiet we can keep the kids. Bud, come here, I'll show you on the camera.
To the front of the trees.
Come here, bud, quick. There's like a small hawk and they're called falcons and they're really rare. Was that good to see a deer
Yeah.
and a falcon?
Do you know, boys?
Yeah.
Do you know, boys? Last time, once, we were going up here, we saw a deer going past.
We did. We saw a
A
deer
real deer.
drive
It
while we're
was
driving.
quite little though.
And Bodie's been pretty hard work, eh?
Yeah.
I mean Archie keeps trying to run off the hill.
And I'm being
Quite
real
a steep hill too.
and I'm also a Clarke boy.
You're the youngest, second youngest Clarke boy.
And I have fake rifles.
Fake rifles, yeah, made of wood. Come on. Although there were no deer shot on night one, it was cool just to get out with the family and get a feel for what was going on out in the hills. The next day we were up and into it to go to the local world famous vegetable themed Awakuni playground, which the kids were fizzing for. After burning off some energy, we made our way back to the house to cook up a feed. Go. Alrighty, so it's a bit of a cold, miserable day out here, as you can see. But while we're waiting for the evening to come and go for a hunt, we've got this Firehawk pellet grill. So we're going to crank that up. We've got a wild pork roast that the boys caught the pig not that long ago, so that's been in the freezer. We've whipped that out. Now flick this on, put it onto smoke to get it started, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I haven't really used it. I used it once, cooked the lamb roast, and that was delicious, but lamb roast, he can't really ruin that. So now we're trying something a bit more gamey, put a rub on it, chuck it in there, put it in the slow cook, and just chuck the probe in it. It tells you what temperature it is, so you know when to take it out, and we'll see how it comes up. But yeah, I'm no master chef, so we'll just see how good this thing is at making an amateur cook a good roast. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so we've got the knife here. It's a Clarke Boys knife if you want to buy one. Go to the Victory Knives website. And yeah, I'm just going to tidy up a few little bits and pieces here that are remaining from when it got cut up.
Yeah.
Put it in here, open that up. Still a bit of smoky flavour. And you just put them down on there. Bonfire. Well, that meat's cooking away, and I've wanted to check the gun, just check its in sights after a big trip we did climbing all over the mountains last week. So we're going to go and set up a box at about 300 yards and just check it's in for around that range, and if it's good there then I'm happy. So let's go and do that now. Well, here we are at the what we call the gun club. This is the place we set up our rest. And we're using, of course, the Benelli Lupo 300 Win Mag with the Barris Eliminator 6 scope. So yeah, we'll just see if it's how much it's got knocked around in the recent hunting trips. Get everything set nicely. .283 yards. So as you can see here, the bullet's about 2 inches to the left, which is a little bit, I would have thought the wind was probably going the other way, so it might be a little bit off. I might just do another couple of shots, but the height's great, so we'll get it zeroed in and then we're into it tonight. So what I've decided to do is move the target out to about 500 yards here. Don't know, I probably should just be shooting at 100, but that's no fun. So we're out at 500-ish yards, set up the target, and we'll do a shot and see what it's doing. I've got quite a nice channel down here, so there's not too much wind, so it should be a pretty true reflection of the shot. We'll get down there and have another crack. 500 yards. So what the box hit anyway. Well, now for the big reveal. 500 yards. So yeah, it all just depends on where this is. Depends on how far I'm prepared to shoot this trip. I don't really want to adjust it just because I can't really be bothered. But by the looks of this, I'm not going to have to. So there's the shot there. Pretty happy with that. That's definitely a dead deer at 500 yards, so I can shoot out to that if it's not too windy. And good result. Don't need to mess around with it. Now I can go home, see the kids, check my roast, and plan tonight's hunt. So as you can see, down on the temperature there, 67, which is what it reckons. It's a little bit, probably going to be a little bit more done than it needs to be, but didn't want to take any risks. Stab our fork. Put them on here. Just going to run a bit. Get them and rest them on. I'm going to wrap it to rest for a bit. Can you go help him? You excited, big boy?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a backflip.
Wait for the camera, guys. Alright guys, it's hunting time now, so we're gonna go up this big hill and listen for roaring and look for stags.
Is this for
Don't call out, I'll tell you when it's time to call out, boats. We just walked up to the top of the hill. Boat's got a little bit scared, eh, bud? So did you a little bit, eh? It's quite scary in the dark bush. But they're all good now.
Luckily, we've got our head pictures from Lynn Lenza.
You should torch as well. Yeah. There's a peacock, look. You see it? Just ran off. There, look.
Peacock! I want to steer it so I can see it. Flare up.
Doesn't kill one, so it's can't talk after me, but
I can't see it.
don't move until I say it. Come back here, boats. Come back here. Get down low.
It's quite good.
Did you see him?
Yeah, it's quite so goody.
Got it, you reckon? Should we try and get a video of him? Stay here. So we've just seen that deer, and we're just gonna leave him and just hold tight because this is obviously where the deer are. We're gonna have some snacks and hopefully they start roaring soon. Right, bud. Here you go.
I'm gonna move the bar for energy.
Do you want one of those music bars as well, bud? Okay, so we've closed the gap on the roaring. It's hard to say how far away it is, but hopefully it's just over this ridge. We're going to sneak over there and have a look. Shh. Take your breath out, bud. Do you want to try roaring at him, buds?
Yeah.
Do you want me to roar at
It's
him?
gonna scare me. No?
He's going to walk out onto that clearing. We might just be quiet. We might just stay here.
Ready, Dad?
Do a roar, buds. Do a roar. Do a roar.
What? Another roar.
Do a deep one. Can you see him in my camera hands? Just move slowly. See his head there? See him there? Hang on, bud. Hang on, bud. Do a roar. Yeah. Can you see him? Okay, don't move, bud. Don't move because he's looking straight at us. No, wait. It's a deer. Two stags, one there, one there. Don't move, Bones, he's looking at us. The bigger of the two's alright, but he's a bit small. Might have to go up to the top of the hill and see what we can find. Yeah, do you think we can make it?
Oh, I think so. But I have to be very careful of the deers.
Not to scare them. He's probably a little bit small still. But there sounds like a big one up over this next hill.
Can we just get it? What are
Pigs. See?
they? That was so funny. They were just like,
Mob pigs, eh?
I don't want to give them pigs for dinner.
Brody, wait here. Stay behind the gun. Stay behind the gun. Good work. It's deer. You don't run over to deer, that's all.
Why?
Woohoo!
Why don't we run over to deer?
Oh, it's just not what you do. You
Because
just...
they might kill you.
No, not because of that. Just because you don't run in front of the gun.
They can run what?
Yeah, we can go have a look at it.
Yeah!
Look, there's another one.
Oh
Yeah,
my
look.
god, there's like 100 deers. They get that one.
Just whisper,
I was
guys.
secretly praying like the whole time.
What was that?
I was secretly praying like the whole time. I prayed 2 times. Is it bigger than my one or?
It's just a little one.
We're just a couple of little fellows. Can we still eat it? Don't want it to kick me in the face.
Yeah, we can eat it, bud.
Although I really like steak, so it's just gonna be.
Pocket, remember? Here's our deer. It's only a spiker, but it made the mistake of walking right up to us. The kids could see it and everything, so I decided to shoot it. And it'll be some steaks on there so we can eat. It's not too rutted up, so it's a good one to shoot for that. But yeah, the kids are bloody pumped with it. Did you enjoy that, Bud?
If you want to have a look at it.
Buds, was that exciting?
Yeah, if you want to have a look at it real bright, it's on the horns. See guys, that's blood. All blood.
Okay. Gun did the job, close range.
Wow, there you go. Daddy, I'm keeping the ant.
Oh, that was a great result. We'll either go get the deer tonight or we'll go and get it in the morning, depending on how everyone's feeling, but I've gutted it, so it'll be fine. It's just the flies that I'm worried about, so anyway, cool hunt with the family. Cool, the kids loved it. Brady loved seeing it, walking and then get shot, so we got to see the whole thing rather than when they're a few hundred meters away and you can hardly see what's going on, so that was kind of cool. And now we've got some fresh veni and do a fry up in a few days time, I reckon. So I was supposed to be letting this rest for like 10 minutes, but I let it rest for about 2 hours because we went hunting instead. I was in a bit of a rush. But it'll be well rested. It still feels nice and warm. Oh, stop it.
The pork came up pretty well, although it was still a bit tough. It was smoky on the outside and moist on the inside and tasted great after getting back from the hunt. The next morning, the kids were up before the sun to celebrate Easter Sunday.
Thanks, Jesus! Thanks, Jesus!
We'll just come to the chiller to show Mum and Archie the stag, the deer. Open her up, shall we, bud? You hold the knife.
Holding the Clarke Boys knife.
Clarke Boys. Whoa.
Oh.
Come on, Ants, come in. Come up close and be out close. That is spike.
While the kids went back and loaded up on chocolate, I went about processing the stag from the night before. Our knife is designed to be able to get the best of both worlds for both skinning and boning out the animal. And it made light work of the job so I could get back to the house, wash up, and head out for the next adventure.
Well, today we're going up the mountain, Mount Ruapehu. We're going up what they call the Skywalker, which is a gondola that takes you up to over 2,000 meters above sea level. And Ruapehu is an active volcano. Did you know that?
Yes,
tall as an active volcano. It is an active volcano. Do you know what an active volcano means? It's a real volcano.
Yeah. It's a snow volcano.
It's got snow on it because that's how high it is. Yeah. We're gonna go up and have a look at it today.
Shoots out fire, then how does that have snow on it?
Well, it's active, but it's not erupting at the moment. So
Yeah,
when it's erupting, is when the lava and ash and everything comes out. But it's not doing that.
But it won't do that till it won't do that till 1,000 years.
1,000 years, maybe. Hopefully not today. Definitely not today.
If it did happen, lots of people would die.
Yeah, we don't want that.
That's what this has.
What's that, bud?
Chest. Look at the GoPro up there.
Yeah.
That's the luge thing.
Gondolas, they're called.
Gondolas.
Oh, these are pass. One. Wonder if we get
Just 8. You can get one each.
2. So in the winter, this is a ski field, and in the summer, it's a volcanic mountain adventure. So we're doing a volcanic mountain adventure, and it'll be interesting to see how this goes, how fun it is. That was easy. Oh, it's got me. Thank you. Oh, Bodie, what do you reckon? What do you reckon, Eds?
Look, Steve.
What's Archie reckon?
How are we holding it?
Here we go, we're launching!
Rockets away.
We're launching!
This is so scary. How do people make this?
I don't know, it might have been a lot of hard work, I reckon.
Yeah. This is so scary.
Look behind us, you can see way
Imagine
down,
the bottom of this like
way down to the flats down there. It's like we're floating, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, actually.
Whoa. We're basically
Whoa!
Imagine we hit.
Ah, the camera! Holy smokes! Oh!
We still have a little bit left.
Uh oh!
Oh yeah.
It's right up against the wall over here. Ready, Ed?
Yeah. Wow! That was huge, Dad.
Show me. Oh, nature's ice box.
I'm going to go. Ready?
Yeah. Good? Cold?
God.
What'd you get? Some chippies. And a drink.
What?
Chippies?
There's no one else.
That's Archie's spit. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
So good.
Is that how you like them? Just got those shoes on.
This is the same one we came up in there.
Stay away from the door now, big boy.
They're the same one we went in.
Oh, nice.
This is the same one we went up in. Now, what are they?
Whoa!
It is so.
Thank you.
The kids had had a blast up the mountain, but now it was time to head back to the farm to cook up some venison steaks, then head out for a hunt.
Okay, so it's time to eat this venison that we shot the other night. The kids want to try the stag that they shot, so I'm going to do it two ways. I'm going to try reverse searing for the first time, and I'm just going to do a normal fried up steak. So I'm going to split the back steak in half that I've got here and go from there. Take a couple of these. That's rosemary.
Dad, why'd you dip all the stuff right of it? We need
I like them
lots.
like that.
We need lots of it.
Alright, that looks beautiful. Oh, smell it.
I know. Well, I wish there's it for you. Yes. Now, what is that smoke thing?
That thing that we poke into it.
Yeah.
It tells me how warm the meat is and I know it's ready. At the moment it's 15 degrees.
For those of you that don't know what reverse searing is, it basically just means putting it in the oven and slowly cooking it through evenly, then finishing it off with a quick sear on the pan. This gives you a steak that is cooked evenly right to the outside rather than the traditional pan-seared method, which makes for a thick crust on the outside that's well done and less cooked on the inside.
Dad, look. The girls in the car. See that?
You go, let's try some of the meat that we shot the other night.
Is that hot?
No, it's just feel perfect. Good?
Can I have it all?
Yeah, you can have it all.
This venison was arguably the best venison I've ever eaten and was surprisingly tender considering how fresh it was. With the kids all fed, I got the green light to head out for a hunt by myself and see what I could track down. Alright everyone, tonight I'm just going out for a hunt by myself. Kids are all staying home with the wife, so it'll be a bit easier to get in on something, so hopefully we can get a better one, big one tonight. See what happens. So I've just set up in a position, I just come over this ridge and heard roaring, so I've got myself on a nice shelf. I can see a young stag. I saw him get chased out of the bush by a bigger one that's roaring in the bush, so I'm going to set up here and hope that the big boy walks out here on evening as it gets a bit darker. Mean little setup though. Range it and see how far it is on the binos. 350 metres, so easy shot. Supposedly an easy shot. Just need to find the big boy now. I'll get the gun all ready and everything. after that initial excitement, the other stags walked out. And they're all small stags, 3 small stags. The first one was actually the biggest. So I'm just deciding whether I sit here and wait, see if a bigger one gets cranked up as it gets darker, or move into a different position. It's a really nice spot if they're going to come out there, but you don't know what the big boys will do until right on dark they crank up. Tough call. Well, I've decided to move up the hill a bit. I should still be able to shoot into that same spot, but I'll be able to look into a couple of other areas. So I'll get moving before it gets dark, get into a better spot. I can hear one roaring where I'm heading towards, so hopefully we can find him, and he's a big one. So, I got up to the top of this big hill, and there's multiple stags roaring. I can see a pretty decent one on the other side of the valley. It's about 600 yards away. I can quite easily close that to 450, but there's some other stags roaring a bit closer, so I might back up the gear and just slowly move my way down and hope that I can get into a good position and maybe see what these other ones are first. Shot. Got him, I'm pretty sure. Well, I got 2 shots into him. It was only 350 yards, so he definitely looked like he wasn't feeling that good. 2 into the chest. I saw him fall over, so he's down. Good result. Still one roaring down here. I think we'll leave the deer until tomorrow and go down with the kids and get it. Let's go. Home time.
Wow, check out that mountain. It looks amazing tonight. I'll get the big camera out and show you what it looks like. Far out. That's awesome. Alright, so it's the first thing the next morning, and I've got the kids, they're all awake. We're going on a family mission to go and retrieve the stag. It was quite cold last night, so the meat will all be fine, and yeah, we'll go see it. Hey, big boy. If there's any deer or ready. So we shot through over there. That grass is down to here. That should be just below us down this ridge. I'll roll to one, Ray.
They're just down
My dear. There it is.
Why is it curled up like that?
This is just where it died. Oh, here's our deer. How many points has it got, guys?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, you got that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looks like a 10-pointer.
It's a 10-pointer.
Yeah.
It's quite a good one, isn't it?
Has 10 antlers.
Quite a cool one. Funny
Yeah,
shape
and
and
even there's
stuff.
one little one.
Looks like he's got a bit of age to him. He's got reasonably good coronets and stuff. So we're pretty happy with him, eh, Arch?
They're real
He's our
happy.
deer. Is he a bit scary? Is he a bit scary?
And
So you go down here. It's just down the bottom.
you have to find it.
That's knife is so sharp.
Oh no. Oh wait.
That's a big old backstay. Put it in there. That's your second and last load. Oh. It's not even that far, but I'm exhausted.
This was an awesome way to finish off the holiday. While everyone got packed up, I sorted out all the meat and we headed home. We had all had a great time hanging out together, making memories and teaching the kids what's involved in getting the meat we eat. I know eating meat isn't for everyone, but if you are going to enjoy it, I do think it's good to understand what's involved in getting it to the table. If you enjoyed this video, please take the 10 seconds it takes to subscribe. We love taking our followers on our adventures into nature, and it helps a lot to have you guys subscribe. And remember, our knives are available at victoryknives.co.nz. Go check them out, and I'll put the link in the description to help you find them. Until next time, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of our sponsors for supporting us. We'll catch you later, guys.